The New Jersey smoking age is being raised, Kraft's macaroni and cheese will be altered, and Robert Downey Jr. walks out on an interview. All this and more on Hawk TV News. Hello and welcome to Hawk TV News. I'm Jackie Pasquale.
And I'm Alexa DeRosa. The Partnership for Assessment of Readiness for College and Career, PARC, is causing controversy. According to No Child Left Behind, 95% of New Jersey students must take the PARC exams or opt out of federal funding. Nearly 15% of all New Jersey students refuse to take the PARC. Several schools, including Montclair High School, had refusal rates that reached up to 70%.
Monmouth University announced that Brad Eric Skeller, a senior partner and chairman of Fried Frank's bankruptcy and restructuring practice, will be the keynote speaker at this year's spring commencement. Skeller is also the chair of the Board of Trustees at Lehigh University. He will receive an honorary Doctor of Laws degree. This semester's commencement will be on Wednesday, May 20th at the PNC Bank Arts Center in Holmdel. More than 1,000 graduates are expected to participate in the ceremony. Skeller writes and speaks regularly about issues relating to bankruptcy, restructuring, and complex transactions, and is a frequent speaker at seminars for clients and fellow professionals.
With summer just around the corner, Monmouth students are excited for the semester to be over. James Finizzi has the story.
What's up, everybody? So listen, it might be a little windy, a little chilly, a little cloudy out here today, but you know what? Summer's just around the corner and everybody is amped up. Let's go see what everyone's up to.
Favorite part of summer is just the relaxation and off from school and just time to wind down and meet new friends.
I'm a member of the track and field team, so I'm also going to have to be doing my summer program, getting ready, going on vacations, everything like that. A little bit of golf, have some fun in there too.
Barbecues, being with friends, and just not having anything to worry about.
Spending time with friends and family and just soaking up the sun and enjoying every single second of it.
I think all the sleep I get to have. I get to sleep late, don't have to get up early, and I like swimming in the pool.
Probably the time off, stress-free. I mean, I know a lot of summer classes are more relaxed too, so kind of just get my mind off everything.
I'm trying to get my gear up, get my tank tops on and stuff like that, and just I'm waiting for the beautiful weather to finally show up.
So as you can see, this chilly weather ain't stopping anybody from preparing for summer this year. I know it's not stopping me. Well, I better go get my swimsuit and tank top ready. Reporting for Hawk TV News, I'm James Finizzi. Back to you guys at the desk.
On April 26th, the Communication Department held its annual award banquet at Branches in West Long Branch. Alexa Berger has the story.
We are here at Branches in West Long Branch celebrating the Communication Awards ceremony, which is where we honor undergraduate and graduate students at the Communication Department. Let's take a look and see who our recipients are.
We have a committee of dedicated faculty that work for months to put this together. They secure the site, they decide the menu, we make all the invitations. We make sure that everyone who can come to this will come.
I think it's important because a lot of people get involved, and even if you're on like the radio station, you might not really know the TV people that well, but you get to all come together for the COM Awards to see what everyone does together as a communications department, and I think that's very important to see other people and the awards they get.
So today I won the Excellence in Journalism Award from the department, which was awesome, and then I won the Editor-in-Chief Service Award for the Outlook. These awards, they mean everything. The Outlook Award, it took like 2-3 hard years of work with the Outlook, writing, reporting, everything to finally become the editor-in-chief. So just to get honored for that was awesome.
This event gives students a chance to show what they really do. That's a part of what this is about. But it also gives some of our younger students something to shoot for.
To end the year every year on such a high note at such a nice night to recognize the students in that program is really special. I didn't know if I heard them right when they said that I was getting an award, so I'm just really humbled and really grateful to be part of such a great department.
It's great to see so many people come together and celebrate all the achievements that were done this year. I'm Alexa Berger with Hawk TV News.
We will now take a quick commercial break. We will be back with more Hawk TV News after these short messages.
fun was last night. I can't wait to see what we get into tonight. How the heck did we end up at that strippers joint? We had at least 2 or 3 more drinks, and it was all free because that guy was buying. We were totally wasted after that. I mean, like, drink after drink, and he just kept...
I've already called everyone tonight, and nobody's picking up their phone. What's wrong with you people?
I hope nobody died.
It can attack anyone. The young, the healthy. H1N1 swine flu. It can cause fever, respiratory failure, or death. But that doesn't have to happen. Wash your hands, cover your cough or sneeze, stay home when you're sick. Getting vaccinated is the best protection.
Asbury Park Schools have entered a $3.4 million partnership with Scholastic, a children's book publishing and distribution company. This partnership is for a literacy-focused program to help address the district's academic failures. For the next 4 years, Scholastic will implement a variety of its reading programs in the classrooms and train teachers and administrators on how to use new tools. Scholastic has also done intervention programs with Freehold, Long Branch, and South Orange schools. Their programs will officially implement in Asbury Park starting next year.
Princeton is now the 7th town in New Jersey to prohibit tobacco sales to customers under 21. Raising the smoking age is meant to lessen the availability of tobacco to those under the age of 18. Other towns that have enacted this law are Bogota, Englewood, Garfield, Highland Park, Sayreville, and Teaneck. The law will go into effect in Princeton within the next 3 weeks.
Kraft announced that starting in January, its macaroni and cheese will no longer have artificial preservatives or synthetic coloring. Instead, they will be colored with paprika, annatto, and turmeric. These changes come as a result of the U.S. trying to shift away from processed foods. This idea was raised back in 2013 when a food activist started a petition asking Kraft to remove all dyes. The petition received more than 365,000 signatures.
A new wearable technology will help tired parents return to their sleep-filled nights. Boston-based Rest Devices, which launched back in 2011, has developed a tech-enabled onesie. The onesie tracks a baby's breathing, body movements, sleep patterns, and even the quality of the infant's rest. All of this information transmits into a real-time smartphone app. The Mimo kit, which costs $199, includes 3 onesies, each with sensors embedded into the fabric.
For this week's Gaming Insider, we go to Marissa Cornford.
Hey guys, Marissa here with your gaming updates this week. Now let's take a look at some sales reports for the week. Both the PS4 and Xbox One versions of Mortal Kombat 10 take the top 2 spots on the chart, while Bloodborne was knocked down to the 4th place position in between the PS4 and PC versions of Grand Theft Auto 5. Meanwhile, the PS4's Battlefield Hardline dropped from number 2 to number 6. Mario Party 10 is ranked at number 31, but other than that, there are no Nintendo titles anywhere in the top 40. Now let's take a look at some upcoming releases. The Wii U Special Edition Splatoon Deluxe Set launches exclusively in Best Buy stores across the country, as well as online on BestBuy.com, starting on May 29th. The bundle will include a Wii U Deluxe console and both the Splatoon and Nintendo Land games for the suggested retail price of $299.99. Splatoon will have a download code for the game, while Nintendo Land will be pre-installed. Space Hulk will be available on the Wii U eShop in North America on May 2nd, and Adventure Time Finn and Jake Investigations will be coming to both the Wii U and 3DS sometime this fall in a fully 3D world. Also, Bravely Default series producer Tomoyo Asano, after revealing Bravely Second and Lair to have over 100 hours of gameplay, announced that he already started planning for a Bravely Third title. Yacht Club Games has announced that a challenge mode will be added to the game update for Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows. The challenge mode will feature a variety of different tasks such as speedrun challenges, boss rematches, puzzles, and other rule benders. This is the same challenge mode that had been promised on Kickstarter. Yacht Club Games also said that they are currently working on alchemy items, upgrades, and overarching systems after the positive feedback they received at PAX East. Japan will also be receiving a version of the game, and Japanese will be added as a language option to all versions of the game. That's all for this week. For more news and information from the gaming industry, check out the Save Point right here on Hawk TV. Now back to Alexa and Jackie at the desk.
We will now take another short break. Stay tuned after these messages.
I wish I was in school. If only I had a math test today. I'll stay after class. I'll clean the chalkboard. I wish I was in school.
School ends, but free lunches for your kids don't have to. Find your local food bank at feedingamerica.org/summer meals for help.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year? 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism? 1 in 88. I'm Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Did you do anything right? Time.
Shut up!
Don't tell me to shut up. I'll shut you up. You
Let
ain't
go!
going anywhere.
I said let go! Let go!
Don't tell me what to do.
Give me that. No, okay.
Stop
Please
telling
don't.
me what to do!
A new online tool released by the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services is now available to internet users. The online app allows people to look at patients' experiences at hospitals in the United States by star ratings. The ratings are determined by a hospital's cleanliness, talking with the staff, consideration for the patients, and the quietness at night. Many people are questioning the survey's validity. Some people believe the hospital's focus should be placed on the quality of care to prevent hospital-acquired illnesses. Other consumers are concerned with the condition of the Medicare patients as they completed their surveys. New Jersey star ratings show that there are no 5-star hospitals in the state. The state with the most 5-star hospitals is Iowa with 11.
A new type of synthetic marijuana is the cause for nearly 30 people's trips to the ER in New Jersey. The cases mostly occurred in counties such as Monmouth, Essex, Middlesex, Bergen, and Warren. No one has died from the new drug, but it causes reactions such as extreme agitation. However, the drug may possibly be connected to 8 overdose deaths in Lehigh County, Pennsylvania. The New Jersey Poison Information and Education System sent out a warning to everyone about the dangers of this new synthetic marijuana. Anyone caught making the drug can end up in prison for up to 10 years.
Robert Downey Jr. walked out of a Channel 4 interview on April 22nd. Downey Jr. was being interviewed for his new film, The Avengers: Age of the Ultron, when he was asked about his past drug problems and his time spent in prison. He seemed happy answering questions about the new Avengers movie, but his mood changed quickly when asked about a quote he gave to the New York Times years ago regarding his time in prison. The actor declined to expand on the quote. A publicist off camera stopped the interview, at which point Downey Jr. left the room.
Sawyer Sweeten, known for his role as Jeffrey Barone on the beloved sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond, has passed away at the age of 19. Suicide is suspected to be the cause of the child star's death. He starred opposite his twin brother Sullivan and on and off-screen older sister Madeline.
For the latest news and entertainment, we go to Marasia Laster.
Hey guys, Marasia Laster here with your entertainment news update for this week. So last time we gave you the unexpected return of the Teletubbies. This week we have another unexpected show return. Mr. Old Familiar Friends? Those lyrics come from that catchy tune from Full House, the 90s hit that had become very popular even then and after its time. The last episode aired in 1995, but the show continued to play reruns. John Stamos announced on Jimmy Kimmel Live that a spin-off of the show is now expected to come to Netflix in 2016. With 13 episodes, the show will be called Fuller House and will be a similar story, but with DJ Tanner as the star. Stephanie Tanner and Kimmy Gibbler are already signed on to return as well. Stamos says they are hoping to get a lot of the previous cast members to return to the show. I can't wait to see the stars all grown up, and I'm sure many other fans feel the same way. Other shows returning to television are Chopped All-Stars on the Food Network and a spin-off of Shark Tank called Beyond the Tank on ABC. Moving along to this week's celebrity news, we'll keep the theme of Full House and discuss the Olsen twins. Why are we discussing them? Because they had no idea of the show's return. How rude. They found out days after the news was released. Mary-Kate says, "I'm shocked I haven't heard from John Stamos." Ashley says she ran into her TV dad, Bob Saget, and he never mentioned the show's return. The girls, however, did not rule out the possibility of returning, and they say they're going to speak to the creators about it. Moving along to other celeb news, Kylie Jenner decides to speak out about the ridiculous Kylie Jenner challenge. Teens were trying to look more like the young Jenner and put their lips into a bottle to enlarge them and make them more fuller. Essentially, this was swelling and bruising them. Kylie finally took to Twitter to comment on the new fad. She says, "I'm not here to try to encourage people or young girls to try to look like me or to think that this is the way they should look. I want to encourage people or young girls like me to be yourself and not be afraid to experiment with your look. They say beauty is pain, but I don't think I can agree that this one is reasonable." Well, folks, that's about all I have for you today. For your entertainment news update for this week, I'm Marisha Laster. Back to you in the studio.
To catch up on the Academy of Country Music Awards, let's hear from Larissa Travamala.
Guys, Larissa here with this week's music news. For its 50th anniversary, the Academy of Country Music Awards went big, really big. From staging the show at the colossal AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, to using the hometown Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders to hand out the trophies. They enlisted pop stars like Christina Aguilera and Nick Jonas for country pop mashups. Nick Jonas and Dan and Shay did a collaboration of both their songs. Blake Shelton and Luke Bryan hosted, and the event set a Guinness World Record for the largest attended award show of all time. One of the most memorable moments from the show was when Taylor Swift's mom, who was recently diagnosed with cancer, came on the stage to present her daughter with the Milestone Award. The Academy of Country Music Awards also scored their best television ratings in 17 years. Well, that's all for this week's music news. I'm Larissa Travamala. Back to you guys at the desk.
For health and fitness tips, we go to Jenna Frayne.
Hi everyone. So as the end of the semester is approaching, I know many of you are very stressed out. This is why I'm here to bring you a health and fitness update. USA Today has released a list of tips when it comes to finals week. Something it stresses is to stay healthy. This includes getting a good amount of sleep every night and avoiding caffeine. According to Stanford University, a college student needs well over 8 hours of sleep a night. The study shows that if you do not get this amount of sleep, a sleep debt is created. This means that all of your lost sleep progressively accumulates until you make up for it. So as you can see, sleep is very important for the healthy functioning of our bodies. HealthTalk.edu says students should take naps during the day and then study. This will help you to retain more information. Another tip is to take breaks from studying to exercise. A 2010 study by researchers from Saginaw Valley State University and Michigan found that undergraduate students who vigorously exercised during the finals week had GPAs that were on average 0.4 higher than those who did not exercise regularly. Whether it is a quick jog on the beach or a walk on the beach, make sure that you take time out for both yourself and your health. Lastly, it is important to maintain a healthy diet. This includes limiting late-night snacking. The night before tests, you need to give your body the fuel it needs to perform, like fruits and vegetables and other foods that are loaded with vitamins, minerals, and protein. An athlete wouldn't eat a bunch of junk food the night before a big game, therefore you shouldn't the night before your test. So just remember, all you need to do is eat well, exercise, and get enough sleep. All of these are tips to help you survive the end of the semester. I'm Jenna Frayne, back to you guys at the desk.
We're now going to take another quick break. Stay tuned for more Hawk TV News.
It's time to join forces, get energized, and fuel up right. Because starting today, every kid in America has a mission. Bring out the action hero in you. the greatest action movie ever. The first movie that puts you in the action. Show us how you train and eat like an action hero. Join in at actionheroalliance.com.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that! That's disgusting! Oh, poop already! You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
That's low, that's low. That's low and below.
Look, he's blushing.
The NFL has plans to build a new stadium in the Los Angeles area. Commissioner Roger Goodell stated that it's viable and has a great deal of potential to be successful. The last NFL teams in the Los Angeles area were the Rams and the Raiders, who left the city right before the 1994 season. Rams owner Stan Kroenke is connected to this deal, but the deadline to make a decision to move to the Los Angeles area is this upcoming January. For your Monmouth Sports Update, we go to James Finizzi.
Thanks, Alexa. In just its second year of existence, the Monmouth University men's lacrosse team secured its first ever conference postseason berth behind its 14-5 victory over Manhattan in conference play at Monmouth Stadium on April 25th. Monmouth, which set a program record with 14 goals and 21 points in a single game, received 3 goals from senior Ryan Schwartz and 5 points from sophomore Chris Daly, as 9 different Hawks scored for MU. Daly, John Castellano, and Eric Berger each scored twice for the Hawks. Monmouth outscored the Jaspers 5-1 in the second period, which included the first 5 scores of the stanza, as the Hawks took a 9-1 edge on sophomore Jason Bervekwa's first career goal with 2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. Monmouth outshot Manhattan 33-29, forcing the Jaspers goalkeeper Jonathan Cottrell to make 7 saves. The Hawks, who finished the regular season 6-7 overall and 3-3 in league play, earned the number 4 seed in the league tournament. The MU women's lacrosse team closed out the final 8 minutes of the game with 5 unanswered goals to break a 9-9 tie and earn a victory over Niagara University 14-9 in the opening round of the 2015 MAC tournament on April 25th. Monmouth was led by sophomore Claudia Lamarca, who scored 5 goals in the contest while winning 6 draw controls. Junior Mariah Pierce and sophomore Olivia Hickson each had 3 points for the Hawks. Monmouth led in shots with 24-22 and had 1 more draw control than the Purple Eagles with 13. Niagara goalie Andrea Francisco had 5 saves, while Monmouth's Katie Donahue finished with 3. With the win, the Hawks improved to 12-5 overall and 6-2 in MAC play. On to Monmouth baseball now, where TJ Hunt tossed his 3rd complete game of the year, and Monmouth scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th to take the second game of a doubleheader from Canisius at home on April 25th by a score of 3-1. The Golden Griffins took the opener 6-0 to finish the day 20-23 overall and 9-5 in the conference, while MU was 13-19 overall and 7-7 in league play. Hunt threw all 7 innings in the opener, allowing a run on 3 hits with 6 strikeouts. Chris Gallanto went 3 for 3 with an RBI and a run, and Dan Shea had 2 hits and an RBI as well. No Canisius player has had more than 1 hit, as Hunt fired off 3 of 7 1-2-3 innings and never allowed more than 1 Golden Griffins hit in an inning. Finally, the Monmouth University men's golf team concluded the 2015 Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference Championships in 4th place on April 26th at Disney's Par 72 Magnolia Golf Course. The Hawks were led by senior Colin Buckley, who completed the 54-hole event with 226 after a final round 77. Kyle Deisher led the way for the blue and white on Sunday. The junior, who recorded a trio of birdies on the afternoon, turned in 75 to finish the 3-day event with 234. Buckley and freshman Mariano Medico both inked 77 on the final day. Buckley's 3rd straight round of the 70s landed him with a share of 8th overall, the 2nd year in a row a Hawk has finished in the top 10, while Manico's tournament low gave him a weekend total of 238. St. Peter's, which led throughout the weekend, earned its second straight championship, posting 885 9 shots in front of Iona, home to the individual champion Kevin Kromarski, who won the crown in a playoff.
That's all for this semester of Hawk TV News. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jackie DePasquale.
And I'm James Finizzi.
And I'm Alexa Rosa. That is all for this semester. Good luck to all the graduating seniors. Be sure to tune in this fall for another edition of Hawk TV News.